The rain-soaked streets of Ravenswood were shrouded in an eerie mist, the only sound the gentle patter of droplets against the pavement. I stood outside the abandoned mansion, its grandeur and beauty slowly being consumed by the creeping vines and decay. The wind carried a faint whisper, a soft warning that seemed to dance on the edges of my hearing. As I stepped onto the creaking porch, the wooden boards groaned beneath my feet, a haunting melody that sent shivers down my spine. The air was heavy with the scent of damp earth and rot, a pungent smell that clung to my skin like a shroud. I fumbled for my flashlight and flipped it on, casting a weak beam of light into the darkness within. The mansion loomed above me, its windows like empty eyes staring back with a malevolent glare. I felt a presence lurking just beyond the edge of perception, watching me with an unseen gaze. My heart quickened, and I swallowed hard, trying to shake off the creeping sense of dread that was slowly wrapping itself around my mind. I pushed open the creaking front door, and a musty smell wafted out, carrying with it whispers of the past. I stepped inside, my eyes adjusting to the dim light, and began to survey the grand foyer. A chandelier hung above, its crystals swaying in the breeze like skeletal fingers. Every step I took echoed through the empty halls, a reminder that I was not alone in this place. I could feel eyes on me, watching me with a cold, calculating gaze. My skin prickled with gooseflesh as I made my way deeper into the mansion, the shadows seeming to grow longer and darker with each step. I stumbled upon a door hidden behind a tattered tapestry, the doorknob cold to the touch. As I turned it, a faint creaking sound signaled that I was not the first to venture this path. I hesitated for a moment, the darkness beyond the door seeming to whisper warnings in my ear. The air inside was stale, heavy with the scent of decay and rot. I fumbled for my flashlight and cast the beam of light into the darkness. A single chair sat in the center of the room, its occupant gone, but a faint impression of a body remained. I felt a chill run down my spine as I realized that this room was untouched. A shiver ran down my spine as I realized that I was not investigating a crime scene, but a future event. I stumbled backward, my mind reeling with the implications. This room was not yet a crime scene, but it would be. I had to get out of here before it was too late. But it was already too late. The shadows seemed to coalesce into a figure standing just behind me. I spun around, but there was no one there. The sound of footsteps echoed through the halls, growing louder with each passing moment. I turned to flee, but my feet felt rooted to the spot. The figure began to take shape, its features becoming clearer with each passing second. It was me, or rather, my future self, standing in the doorway, a look of horror etched on my face. And then, everything went black. I woke up in a cold sweat, my heart racing with the knowledge that I had been given a glimpse into a future that was not yet mine. The shadows in the room seemed to grow darker, as if they were closing in around me. I knew then that I was trapped in a cycle of time, forced to relive the same moment over and over, forever trapped in the shadows of tomorrow.